What's going on, everybody? Who's ready for a beer? I don't think I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready for a brewski. Who else is ready for a beer? I think I'm ready for a beer. What's going on, Derek? How you doing, man? What's up, Anthony? How you doing, brother? Fuck yeah, Derek. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Well, looks like it's 4 o'clock, so let's do this. Boom. What is up, everybody? Happy Monday to you all, and welcome to another live beer review. Today, we got a special one, because this one was graciously gifted to me from my good friend, Mr. Ashton Palmer from Palmer's Powders, because this is a brewery that's kind of in his neck of the woods, even though they started out of Vista, California, but they actually have a second location over in Napa, Idaho. So, today we're going to be talking about some Cali Creamin Creamsicle from Mother Earth Brewing Co. Look at that little guy. I'm excited for this one. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a cream ale. Comes out at a 5%. And I'm hoping for the life of me that this just tastes like a creamsicle. Because that sounds absolutely fantastic. So I've been really excited to drink this one since he sent it my way. Of course, there's natural flavors, so they add lactose in there to kind of give it that kind of creamy feel to it and like make it seem like you're drinking a dreamsicle ice cream practically. So like an ice cream cone. Not like an ice cream pop kind of situation. So yeah, I want to crack this guy open and see what we're looking at. So let's crack this guy up. Let's see what we're getting on the smell. Now before I pour this guy, I want to talk about a little about Mother Earth really quick, because it's a brewery I've never really heard of before. I know they have 2 locations started in Vista, California, and they were able to open another location in Napa, Idaho. So let's see. I think it was just one of those like token like friends kind of having a passion of beer and coming together and sharing what they love. So that's really cool. They were founded in North San Diego County in 2010 by Daniel and John and Cameron. And what began as hobby years earlier that had formed into a business, passionate about Brewing, the burgeoning craft beer industry. The trio set out to create a unique brand and establish themselves in the fastest growing, most likely highly competitive craft beer city in the world, which is around San Diego. I guess San Diego is really big into craft beer, so I'm excited about this. They were able to do the brew house, and then where is it in 2014 or is it 2013 or 2014 they moved over to Idaho. Oh, no. Okay, so 2016 I think it was when they were able to move over to Napa, Idaho, which is really cool. But yeah, I'm really expecting this. It's a cream ale, so it's going to be that creamier kind of mouthfeel to it. But I'm just expecting this guy to just be a dreamsicle in my face. Nothing really too complex about this one, but I'm excited. Definitely getting those like creamsicle notes, orange, like vanilla, citrus. Yeah, smell, and then you kind of get that little like a natural beer smell at the end, which is kind of giving like some wheats, maybe a little bit of malts. Yeah, let's pour this guy and see what this guy looks like. Give me a drink it out of my Grim Army pint glass. Why do I have the hiccups today? God damn it. But yeah, just a little pint glass action. So let's pour this guy and see what we're looking at. Yeah, definitely pretty clear in complexion. Not really much of a haze to it. Nice little head. Has that kind of golden color that you'd expect. But yeah, looks like a nice clean beer. Dinah has like a darker amber color to it as well. But let's see what we're getting on the smell when we pour it. Yep, still a lot of like vanilla, orange, creamsicle kind of flavors, along with that kind of like malty weediness. Definitely getting like a nice brighter version of the orange coming out a little bit more like a natural just peeling an orange kind of smell. But yeah, let's give this guy a try. So cheers everybody. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm getting the very strong, like fresh orange. It's not like a candied orange. It's definitely like a bright orange flavor. Definitely right at the end, it kind of gets that creaminess to go in there. Definitely creates that orange creamsicle kind of aspect a little bit. Because obviously, right off the bat, it's that very, very strong orange. And then you're getting like kind of a vanilla ice cream creaminess to kind of go in there. I'm surprised it wasn't as a little bit more hazier as I thought it would be. Just because the lactose being in there, I feel like it would have given it more of like a heavier kind of look in a glass. But yeah, this is pretty delicious so far. Definitely has that strong, like creamy mouthfeel in it. I'm really enjoying. I'm really liking that strong, like fresh orange on the front, and like having that kind of sweet vanilla ice cream flavor to kind of come out at the end. And then once that washes away, kind of give that natural ale flavor that just sits in your mouth a little bit, with like a little bit of the malts, a little bit of the wheats, like maybe some barley in there. But yeah, definitely a very, very easy drinking, nice sessionable cream ale. 100%. Very, very solid. So let's see what they have to say about this profile of this beer, because I have the profile up, so I drink it, kind of describe what I'm tasting, and then go look and see what their profile is of the beer. So using our flagship ale as the base, we put an even more nostalgic twist on our style-defining brew, simulating your favorite childhood classic. The only difference, you don't have to chase down the ice cream man. Cali Creamsicle features hints of vanilla and a distinct citrus cream flavor that finish slightly sweeter than its cream ale counterpart. Just as refreshing, just as iconic. So yeah, definitely really enjoying those bright orange flavors in there up the front, and then kind of adding that nice vanilla creaminess. The lactose adds like an extra element of sweetness in there. Now, does this taste like an accurate creamsicle? Yeah, I would say so. It definitely has the creamsicle element there that I'm looking at. But then there's that kind of natural beer flavor. So it's like if you had like an average ale, just like an average like barley kind of wheat ale, and if you dipped like a creamsicle ice cream thing in there, that's what it tastes like to me. But in the best way possible. But overall, yeah, I'm the one thing that's probably I'm like enjoying the most out of this is that bright orange that hits me in the beginning. Very, very nice. So let's see what people are saying about this guy on Untapped. So like I said before, it's a 5% ABV, so easily sessionable. You can probably pound a 6-pack of this, no problem. 20 IBUs to kind of get you like, no, there's a natural bitterness in there, maybe like from a hops or something like that. I don't get much of a bitterness because there's so many like the vanilla and the sweet flavors. You're not getting much of a bitterness at all, I don't think. And so with over 6,067 ratings, this beer has an average rating of 3.88 on Untapped, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see what people said about this. Somebody gave it a 4 out of 5. Let's see. Somebody gave it a 4.5, saying this is fantastic, easy to drink, and it's just like drinking a 50-50 bar. Okay, so I'm guessing a 50-50 bar is just like a creamsicle ice cream bar. Somebody gave it a 3.75, saying it was sweet, creamy, and fruity. They actually were able to get this at a Buffalo Wild Wings, so that's really cool. So if you're ever at a B-Dubs over in, let's see, possibly in Vista, California, or Napa, Idaho, you might be able to get this on tap over at a B-Dubs. So that's a nice little switch of things. Somebody gave it a 4.75. Somebody gave it a 2. I'm guessing they're probably not the biggest into cream ales. So let's see. Somebody gave it a 3.75. 4.5, saying, awesome, I think I just found my summer beer. One of my instant favorites for sure. Somebody gave it a 5 out of 5, saying grilling and chilling. Awesome, yeah. So what I'm seeing right here is this is the perfect summer beer. And would I agree with them? Orange, vanilla, instantly reminds you of summer. Instantly. Just because it's like, I feel like this is a great outdoor warm day drinking beer. And this is definitely something I can see why people are sitting outside drinking this one, because it just reminds you of summer. It reminds you of going out to that ice cream truck and kind of just searching for a Dreamsicle ice cream stick. And then yeah, it's great. So let's start going down our ratings here. So can art. Yeah, I like it. It's simple, straight to the point. They're letting the beer speak for itself. I kind of like how they make the Creamsicle pop look like one of those 70s Volkswagen buses, like a surf bus kind of thing. I like the colors on this. This is definitely something I can see catching my attention at a liquor store or a bottle shop. The logo is very clean. I like that. I think this can is so clean that I can even see this showing up at like a grocery store as well. It's probably popular enough to where you'll see it in grocery stores near Napa, Idaho, or Vista, California for sure. But for it being that lower ABV, gives it people the opportunity to kind of try out different styles of beer that they normally don't. But yeah, I would say this is a really solid can art. So I'd give this a solid like 3.75 out of 5 for can art. Really, really cool. Sucks that I can't peel it off because it's like, looks like it's printed on the can, but that's okay. Yeah, very, very solid. So let's see. If I went to Mother Earth Brewing and got a flight, and this came with a flight, would I get another glass of this? Most likely, if I was sitting outside and drinking a flight, hell yes. Hell yes. I would definitely enjoy sitting back and drink a couple of these. It's definitely refreshing. Love the orange flavors. Love that vanilla sweetness at the end. Love that it's easy drinking. Very, very solid. Definitely like that creamy kind of mouthfeel as well. But then you kind of get that after note of knowing it's kind of an ale. Which I like when they add all these like strong flavors in here to kind of deter away from your average grocery store beer, but then have those flavors at the end just to remind you what you're drinking. That's the best part about drinking beer with so many different flavors out there. But yeah, it's definitely delicious. You said you could drink 2 on a hot day, but definitely not your go-to. Okay, well, I can see why you could definitely smash a couple of these, Ashton. I really can. So let's see. What is my final rating going to be on this guy? Like I said before, I really like the flavors come out of it. Definitely reminds me of a creamsicle. Love the kind of ale kind of back note at the end that reminds you that you're drinking a beer. Simple. It's not too complex. It has the flavors you're looking for. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel with any kind of out of the ordinary kind of flavors to add in there. It's just orange, vanilla ice cream, lactose, sweetness, delicious. And that's what they did. For sure. So I think for my final rating, I know to me it's not too sweet. Let's see. I think I'm going to give this a solid 7.75 out of 10. Really, really good. I would definitely recommend people to, if you're down in Vista, if you want to stop by Mother Earth, or you can probably find this stuff in a liquor store or a bottle shop near you over there, I would definitely recommend it just to give it a shot. Definitely a pretty badass beer, I think. Would definitely be one that I would take out to a barbecue just to drink a few of. Something that's a little bit different to where it's not your everyday, it's not an IPA, it's not a sour, it's a cream ale. It's something that's going to be on a little bit of the sweeter side, but not too sweet, and tastes like what the profile is going to be. So, overall, very, very solid job, Mother Earth. Very, very solid. I can definitely see why people enjoy this one. Yeah, it's a simple, good beer. Sometimes you're just sometimes less is more when it comes to a good beer. So, yeah, if you're into summer shandy, Anthony, I think this might be up your alley well, because it's not like too crazy on the heavy flavors. It has that reminiscence of still being a beer, but you get those flavors that they're trying to put in there with the orange and the vanilla ice cream kind of element. But overall, very, very solid. I'm definitely really happy with this one. Again, thank you, Ashton, for sending this one my way to check out. Very, very delicious. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. So, like I said before, thank you, Ashton, for sending this one my way to review. Appreciate you. And everybody in chat, you guys are awesome for coming to hang out. You guys are some of the reason why I still do this. Even though I just enjoy drinking beer and talking about it, because it's just... What is that? It's Mother Earth has solid beer. Syntax PB Stout is fire. Okay, so I'm guessing that's like they have a peanut butter stout. That sounds bomb, to be honest. So I'll definitely keep an eye out for that one, Kentucky. But other than that, that is what I have for you guys today. So thank you everybody in chat for hanging out. You guys are awesome. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you for taking time out of your day. Greatly appreciate you guys as well. If you're new to the channel like we see, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Greatly help me out a lot. And if you're hanging out now, make sure to hit that like button on your way out. That would be awesome. More likes, the better. And if you're watching the replay as well, comment some of your opinions and some of your thoughts of other beers I should try as well. I like to see what people suggest for me to drink. So, other than that, that's just pretty much it, guys. I'm going to sit back, enjoy the rest of my day, and just chill. So, hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. And remember, if you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And cheers, everybody.